Someone's gonna tell you lies, cut you down to size. Don't do me like that, don't do me like that. Well, I love you, baby, don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, don't do me like that. Someday I might need you, baby, don't do me like that. Listen, honey, can you see? Baby, you will bury me if you were in a public eye. Give it someone else a try. Someone's gonna tell you lies, cut you down to size. Don't do me like that, don't do me like that. Well, I love you, baby. Don't do me like that, don't do me like that. What if I need you, baby? Don't do me like that. 'Cause somewhere deep down inside, someone will say love doesn't last that long. All that can you see? Baby, you would bury me if you're in a public eye. Give us someone else a try. And you know you're gonna watch your step, or you're gonna get hurt yourself. Someone's gonna tell you lies, cut you down to size. Don't do me like that, don't do me like that. What if I love you, baby? Don't do me like that, don't do me like that. I just might need you, honey. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Baby, baby, baby. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Baby, baby, baby.
Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR. Dice Man playing Vinnie Brand's Stress Factory tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday night. We're linked up at ChazandAJinthemorning.com. Is that him now? Is this Dice Man?
And how are you?
Hey, good. We're very good. It's a big honor to have you on.
Huge.
Thank you.
I remember hearing of you, and then 5 minutes later, you were selling out Madison Square Garden, and this was before the internet.
Yeah, it was a crazy time back then.
How do you go from, playing clubs or whatever, to selling out Madison Square Garden 2 nights in a row?
You know what? It was like a natural progression with me. It's something like that I aimed for. I mean, it was pretty overwhelming as far as the size of the crowds, but they would love. I did over 300 shows like that.
Yeah, no, it's
like
insane.
You said, it was before internet. So, like, if we went on sale for like 20 cities, it would sell out in less than an hour.
How long were you in comedy before that happened?
About 10 years.
10 years. So it wasn't
not even about, exactly.
Oh,
exactly.
Wow. He timed it.
So it wasn't an overnight success, but at the same time, did you go from like playing a club with like a couple hundred people to 20,000? How fast was that?
It was pretty quick. It was pretty immediate because, when the Rodney special aired, there were the young comedian specials.
Yeah.
And so that actually aired on a Saturday night, which, even though it was February 13th, 1888. 1888.
I was going to say, Dice Man. I didn't realize you were that old.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looked great.
Yeah, Roddy was a young kid back then.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was nuts because Monday I was like the biggest comic in the world.
Jesus.
It was that quick. Even before the arenas, like even in the clubs, there was a club also out in Jersey called Rascals. And
heard of it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and I was friends with the guys, and they asked, would you give us 3 shows? And I'm like, not a problem. The guy calls me the day they go on sale, and he goes, Dice, there are people like for blocks. We sold the 3 shows. What do I do? So I said, all right, keep selling for like another hour and call me if it goes that long. 28 shows later, and that was a 425-seat room. And people slept out in sleeping bags and in their cars, and the snow on the ground. It was crazy.
The media at this time hated you. Like they didn't.
Yeah, the media didn't know what to make of it.
Right. Didn't get
all of a sudden there's a comic selling out, 20,000 seats a night, and let's say I was in Milwaukee, So it wound up 3 nights. So that's like 45 or 50,000 people in the weekend. It was ridiculous.
So, they would send their critics to the show, and then you're up there doing nursery rhymes. It's like, wait a minute, I don't get it.
Yeah, what the hell is this? Yeah.
No, it was very scary to the media.
Yeah.
Whenever somebody comes along that you haven't seen, like I know what I did was a one-of-a-kind thing. I figured it out, when I was very young. And, we know there was only one Elvis, right?
Right.
So that was rock and roll, but that's what I studied. In movies, that kind of image, from James Dean and, Marlon Brando all the way to, at that time, it was Travolta and, Stallone, like the image of it.
The tough guy image.
I knew that kind of image was never seen before in the world of stand-up comic.
Yeah, it's
That's
funny.
where the jackets had the collars.
Yeah, the hairstyle.
Yeah, the whole thing.
That put this all into a different category for me with you because, this is what drove the media crazy. They saw you and they're just like, this is some dumb guy with a leather jacket and 18,000 people are showing up. But you were someone who calculated, you saw these images and
All
said,
planned.
there's no one like this in it was you seized an opportunity.
Well,
And-
that's what I studied growing up.
AJ is one of the biggest fans of The Adventures of Ford Fairlane.
That's a great movie, man. I love that friggin' movie.
So, Pam, you
Right.
asked AJ about the movie today.
Yeah. So I go, AJ, have you ever heard of the movie The Adventures of Ford Fairlane? And AJ looks at me with the most serious face and goes, heard of it. I only own it.
I freaking love that movie, man. Right from the beginning to the end. I mean, the car was awesome. You were fantastic. And my only disappointment is that I'm looking for Ford Fairlane 2.
It's never going to happen.
Oh, it sucks.
It's see, even with one, there was all this controversy, and it's just a fun movie.
It was. And you had so many people in it.
Critics went berserk, and the head of 20th Century Fox, his life was threatened at the time.
Right,
really?
So they even pulled the premiere. So after a week, they pulled the movie. They play it all over the world where nobody's looking.
Why? I'm missing something. Why was someone's life threatened? Why did they pull
Because of
him?
the controversy surrounding the whole Dice Mania thing.
Oh.
Right.
So it just all went together.
There was a lot of
happened.
people in that.
Yeah,
And-
it was loaded with people. Vince Neil, you had Wayne
and-
Newton, you had Ed O'Neill. I mean, there was so many people in that movie.
But it was also the people behind my whole career. You had Sandy Gallen, David Geffen,
Right.
and Barry Diller.
Right.
And they were considered like, the gay mafia.
Right.
I wrote the whole thing in a book that came out about me about 3 years ago.
You had Elvis's wife in the movie.
Yeah, it's unreal.
That's
Just
incredible.
to
The
me,
cast
that
of
was
characters.
unreal because,
That's cool.
Elvis was who I studied.
Right. There you are with them.
Yeah. And then out of the blue, Woody Allen contacts you to be in
But
Blue
that's
Jasmine.
many years later.
Yeah. No, I know. So there's all of that hysteria.
I don't want people to
Dice
think
Man.
it was the same week.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
No.
a couple weeks after that.
No, you're right.
That's like,
You're right. We got to put
5
that in
years
there.
ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is this long lull where you were raising your kids, but then out of the blue,
Yeah,
Woody Allen.
that was also crazy time.
Yeah.
What happened was the whole thing started up again when I did Entourage. The creator of Entourage, Doug Ellen, we had a meeting, and he basically said, I'm going to give you this last season, and wait till you see what happens to your career. Like, he knew what was going to happen. And after that season, because Entourage was such a hit, that's where Woody saw me. And everybody, when I did the Woody movie, was going, the guy's going to win the Academy Award, and that was, like, embarrassing for me, because I didn't think so. It's not
I
why
would
I
love
did
to see
the movie.
I'd love to hear a Dice.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have an ego about being on stage. Like when I'm at the Stress Factory, right?
Yeah.
I know what they're expecting to see.
Oh yeah, I got to mention that you're at the Stress Factory
my
this
ego
weekend.
when I'm on the comedy stage, I have a big ego that I've done the biggest things in the world. You know, it's not like years ago, you know, a car blows up in the street, whatever. You look and you go, you know what? None of my business.
Yeah.
It's like no good deed goes unpunished today.
Andrew Dice Clay is at the
U-turns in the middle of the street. They do that there.
Yeah, they do.
That's like the new thing.
They do. Yeah, I hate that.
No, but when did that become okay? Like if you get bored in traffic, you know what? I'll make a U-turn, and then you bash into the car across the street that's pulling out of its parking spot.
Right.
I just don't know when that became okay. I don't want to get angry.
It's almost like the U-turn you made in Fort Fairlane. You say these crazy L.A. drivers.
No, even in Fort Fairlane, when I had to make a crazy U-turn, I drove to the corner.
Right. It was an intersection, but okay.
See,
That's what I'm talking about.
Do it in the middle of the street.
Today,
Hey, no
they do it anywhere on the block.
Oh, no, I saw it like yesterday. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
And I want to know who said that's okay.
Well, you should mention it on a stage, a Stress Factory, because they do it here a lot in Connecticut.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
It's bad.
And I can't take. And what about the blinker?
Yeah, exactly.
When
Why
did
is
the
it there?
blinker
We gave up on that a long time ago.
obsolete?
I'm still using mine.
No, I'm saying the thing closest to the steering wheel, and now people decided, I don't got to let anybody behind me know where I'm going. Let's keep it a secret.
Right.
Till
It's
I
a
make
surprise.
the illegal U-turn and bash 3 oncoming cars.
Yeah, it's a surprise.
Oh, get ready for Bridgeport.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, well, I won't drive around much.
All right, don't.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't.
Yeah, I don't think you'll have a good time.
Yeah.
No, it's
No.
nice over there.
Oh, it's nice. The Stress Factory is beautiful.
Yes.
No, that club was built, like, from the ground up, and he did that.
Yeah.
Took a while.
Yeah, so we're getting the sign here. We got to wrap it up. Dice, honor to have you on. Thank you,
Thank you.
brother. Dice Man coming to Vinnie Brand's Stress Factory Comedy Club in Bridgeport tonight, tomorrow, Saturday. We're linked up at ChazandAJinthemorning.com. Thanks, brother.
Dog, it'll be a pleasure, really.
All right, thanks. Wait, what's
Okay.
that? What's that, Pam?
Dog.
Dog?
So we're going now? Is that it?
Yeah, we're good. Thank you,
All
brother.
right, I'll talk to you later.
Sounds good, man.
All right, take care.
Did he call me dog?
I think he called you
He
dog.
said dog, yeah.
Did he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like, dog, see you later.
Like he's like,
Like-
Randy from American Idol.
Yeah, like he's being hip.
Like not
I didn't know he said dog.
He said
I was
dog,
not
yeah.
expecting that.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to end it. Dice was just on a roll, you know?
No, it was awesome.
Ah, get it?
Yes. I just made myself dizzy with all that screaming. AJ.
Because we need coffee.
Mornings. 99.1 PLR.
Stevens Lincoln of Milford helps you own it. Own the road. Own performance. Own luxury. Get a new 2017 Lincoln MKX from Stevens Lincoln of Milford and receive up to $9,000 in bonus cash and 0% APR for up to 72 months. Own it. Own a Lincoln. Take exit 35 off I-95 to the dealership built on trust. Stevens Lincoln of Milford or StevensLincolnofMilford.com.
Includes special retail dealer cash, $549 dealer fee, taxes, fees additional. Expires last day of the month.
This summer, treat yourself to a checking account that works as hard as you do. It's called Advantage Checking from People's United Bank. With it, you get free identity theft protection with online credit monitoring, debit card controls, and unlimited rebates of out-of-state ATM fees. Not to mention a possible extra $200 when you open the account, so you'll have some money to spend on your summer vacation.
Offer available for Advantage checking accounts open in Connecticut and Long Island during the promotional period. Terms and conditions apply. Visit your local branch or visit us at www.peoples.com/get200 for full details. People's United Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
Discover Monogram, the appliance brand striving to set a standard of excellence in luxury kitchens. Now at Itoro Appliance in Norwalk. Come visit our unique kitchen layouts, featuring the sophisticated styling of Monogram's expertly engineered appliances. The new Monogram experience at Itoro is the first showcase of Monogram kitchens on the East Coast. I'm Tony Itoro, and for 70 years, my family has delivered the latest in appliance innovation and first-class customer service. Stop by the Monogram experience at Itoro today.
Hey, Connecticut. Geico presents Need to Know information because you have to draw the line between what you need to know and what you don't.
Yesterday, I did nothing but eat potato chips and ice cream and listen to 80s emo music.
See, didn't need to know that. But when it comes to insurance, the more you know, the better. Like knowing Geico is the #1 auto insurer in your area and the second largest in the country. Plus, they've been around for over 75 years and have a 97% customer satisfaction rating.
I only floss my teeth twice a year when the dentist does it for me.
Again, not really needed. But knowing Geico offers more than just car insurance is important, like motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. And the Geico Insurance Agency can help you insure your home, apartment, apartment and condo.
Sometimes I act like I'm texting someone, but I'm really just taking a bunch of selfies.
And not needed. But you should know local agents in your area could help you find even more savings with Geico, like military or federal discounts. And Geico offers emergency roadside service. Switching insurance is an important decision. You can never know too much about it. So Connecticut, contact Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office for all the information you really need.
You know, it takes a real man to admit when he's wrong. I mean, take it from JB Smooth. For years, I was spending a dang fortune on razors. But then the folks at Bic showed me what's up. You see, that expensive brand has been playing us for years. Don't get played. The Bic Flex 5 razors got 5 flexible blades that adapt to the contours of your skin for a shave that's just as smooth as that overpriced razor. But it won't trim your bank account. Look, if you can't tell the difference, why pay the difference? You're smarter than that. You know I'm smoother. Smooth shave, smooth price, Bic Flex.
Today through Saturday, Curtis Ryan Honda in Shelton offers special, no-haggle, spectacular pricing on one Honda model. This week's car of the week is the 2018 Honda Pilot. The 2018 Honda Pilot is both sporty and refined and built for comfort. Curtis Ryan has over 50 Pilots in stock to choose from. Every Pilot LX, every EX, every leather package, every Pilot Touring, and Pilot Elite model will have this unbelievable pricing for this week only. While all brand new 2018 Hondas are priced to sell at Curtis Ryan, this week only features the all-new Honda Pilot with pricing you cannot resist. Today through Saturday only, come see for yourself as the extraordinary savings on the Pilot can't be given over the phone. Connecticut's first established Honda dealer, Curtis Ryan Honda, is located at 333 Bridgeport Avenue in Shelton between exits 12 and 13 off Route 8. Don't wait, the special pricing absolutely ends at 5 p.m. on Saturday on all in-stock 2018 Pilots. Looking for a new Honda Pilot? This is it. Get down to Curtis Ryan Honda in Shelton.
99.1 PLR, Chaz and AJ in the morning.
Today was one of the best full shows we've ever done.
Yes.
Ever, since we've been together.
Seriously.
The problem with that is we don't have any time to do anything. So we'll take one call on the other side of this, and then that's it.
Well, I heard you crying loud all the way across town. You've been searching for that someone that is beyond on the crowd. As you sit around feeling sorry for yourself. Well, don't get lonely now. And try your white eyes. I'm just roaming for the moving streets of my back. Just a touch and so uptight you've been thinking about ditching me. No time to search the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. Oh, I heard it all before. So don't knock at my door. I'm a loser and the user, so it's only no accuser to try and flag me down because I know you're right. So go do what you like. Make sure you do it wise. You may find out that yourself that thinks nothing worth everything. You can't go forcing something if it's just not right. No time to search the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. No time to search the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. When I come around. When I come around. When I come around.
Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR. Wiggy is next.
Yeah,
99.1 PLR.
At McDermott Auto Group, we've made pre-owned car buying great again with McDermott Advantage Smart Pricing. Bill Sam here, General Sales Manager. We run your McDermott certified used vehicle through Carfax. We get its service history from the factory's national database. We consult Edmunds and Kelly Blue Book. We compare with dealers throughout the region to be sure our price is the most competitive price, so you don't have to negotiate. The McDermott Advantage Smart Pricing Program, only from McDermott Auto Group under the huge American flag in East Haven.
99.1 PLR, Connecticut's concert station.
The Cult, Bush, Stone Temple Pilots. The Revolution 3 Tour. Three headliners, one great night. Saturday, August 4th, 8 p.m. Foxwoods Resort Casino. On sale now. For tickets, visit foxwoods.com.
Look around. There could be a big change coming this long weekend. To your walls, the Home Depot's got $10 off 1-gallon cans and $40 off 5-gallon buckets of our best paint. Even better, a 100% satisfaction guarantee. You'll love it, or we'll make it right. A little paint goes a long way. Right now, it goes even further, with Memorial Day savings of up to $40 on our best paint, only at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. Offer valid through May 28th, U.S. only. See store for details.
Summer is coming. Time to turn off the TV and turn on a clever little app called Audible. With Audible, you can listen to the stories you love while doing the things you love. Outside. You know, that place you're supposed to be in the summertime. For just $14.95 a month, you get a credit good for any audio